As the Associated Press is scrambling, writing the typical story that they do after one of these killings, they're trying to figure out what in the world happened here. In fact, they say in the article, more than 24 hours after the shooting, the motive remained a mystery. They say U.S. law enforcement officials told the Associated Press that investigators had found no manifesto or other writings suggesting a political or religious motivation. Well, that's really weird. Well, how could you have a shooting without a political or religious motivation? If there's no manifesto, I guess we can't figure out why he did it. Or perhaps he did it because he's crazy. What do you need to find a motive for? The guy was hearing voices. In fact, earlier in that article, the Associated Press explained it. They said, through a wall at his Rhode Island hotel, Aaron Alexis could hear them, voices harassing him, wanting to harm him. He couldn't sleep. He believed people were following him, using a microwave machine to send vibrations to his body. Golly gee, I wonder what his motive was. What did he believe politically or religiously? He believed people were following him with microwave machines. That's what he believed. So yes, sometimes someone is crazy. But listen, we got 300 million guns in the country. And yes, we have a lot of mentally disturbed people, some with violent tendencies. And when we give mentally disturbed people with violent tendencies access to all these weapons whenever they want them, oh, shocking. Turns out they do go around shooting people because they were hearing voices. Of course they do. We're not giving them spoons. We're not giving them ice cream. We're giving them a weapon that can kill people. Don't worry about his mental health, the fact that he did 2 shootings previously, the fact that he'd been talking to therapists about this, and the therapist had even warned the last place that he worked, hey, watch out, this guy's hearing voices, and he's got deep paranoia, but you want to buy a shotgun? Well, of course, have at it. And by the way, now there is a fascinating turn here among some people I'll call liberals who say, hey, you can't call him crazy. I got bad news for you. If you think that there are people following you with microwave machines sending you vibrations, you're crazy. Now, you want me to call it something else because you don't want to stigmatize people with mental challenges. I hear you, and I'm on your side, okay? Yes, some people have different afflictions. They're not all psychopaths. Of course that's the case. And it doesn't mean that anybody with any kind of mental issue is automatically crazy, and this is the important step, and automatically violent. No, if you tell me that most of those folks are not at all violent, well, I totally agree with you because that's a fact, okay? But you can't go to the other extreme and say you can't use the C word. How many words are going to be banned? And you can't then say, well, a guy who went and shot 12 people, or actually shot a lot of people and killed 12 people, you can't call him crazy, even though he was obviously and patently crazy. What am I supposed to call him, and what difference would it make what word we used? The reality is, this particular person who had these mental issues had violent tendencies, and it's an important distinction because most people with mental issues do not have violent tendencies, but this one did, and saying anything else is also a little crazy.